Hello there, everybody. Welcome to Let's Talk About It with Yogi Hamm. I'm Yogi Hamm. And this is my garage. And this is my Mothman t-shirt. 50 years of terror, boy. Look out, you better look out. 50 years of it. I went there. I stood right on the site where the bridge fell. I did. It was me and my daughter, we'd sat there, said, where there's like a little monument of where it was, come down on the land. And you can see just the river like that, and then you can see the new bridge right over here like that. But sitting where that monument is, we just sat there on that bench for a little while, just listening to the sounds of that little area, you know. It's very solemn. Yeah. Then we went to the Mothman Museum. I got this t-shirt. I took pictures of all kinds of stuff in there. I can't show you because I don't know how to edit that shit in there. I need a business partner, I guess. I don't know. But nobody want to help now. But when this thing blow up, boy, you better look out. Everybody been trying to be Yogi Buddy. Then, oh, let me help you do that. Where was you a month ago? Where was you 2 months ago? Where was you 5 months ago? Are you sitting at your house watching Married with Children reruns, wasn't you? Ow. Like that. I can't be watching that. Oh, but you know what? I swallowed a bug. Yeah, I swallowed a bug. Not recently. It's back a long time ago. It's when I was like, I was probably like 10 or 11, something like it. Maybe 12, I don't know. But I was in an old neighborhood, and we was playing, well, if I say we was playing hide and seek, you're going to be like, 11, 12, I think it's a little old to be doing that. But the way we played it, you go hide, and then the one guy counting and everything, but when he come out, he got 2 balls. And when he's roaming around, when he see you, he gonna hit you that ball. And then you're out already, you out. And then he go grab that ball, and then sometimes he'll miss you, and it'll go flying by you. And then he'll throw another one, and if you're lucky and that one don't hit you and goes by you, you know you can turn and run this way, because he's got to run all the way to where you at, and then run all the way over where them balls went. So you got a good head start. You can run hide somewhere else. You got a place or two picked out before a game starts. You can run from one to the other, and if he misses you, oh well. That's how we played. But I tell you what, I got hit in the head, the face, chest, crouch, buttocks, and the knee when we played them games. Not all the same game, but over the whole time we used to play. Yeah, but that's how we played. So it's one time I come around, I knew he was gonna find me because he's headed that way, and I kind of went around like this. And I'm going up next to his house. It was a guy's house that we was playing at. And when I made it around, I heard a whew. That ball went right by my head. So I immediately jumped over to where that ball went. I immediately jumped over here because I knew he was going to adjust his aim and throw over there, and he did, and it went right by me. Whew. So I started running because I knew I could get the base before he could get to them balls. I knew I could, and I was running. I was like, that bug went, and I went, but then it was already so far in my throat that that swallow reflex took over, and I didn't have no chance to stop it because it's just a bodily function. It felt, okay, it's time to swallow, and it's gonna, and your brain can go, no, but he don't got no ears. How's he gonna hear that? So I stopped, and I realized that it was probably one of them damn brown, it's not a dark brown, but it's a rich brown. Them beetles, what some people call them June bugs. I guarantee you that's what that was, and you know what? Them ain't small. They ain't. And so I start freaking out. I start thinking, oh my God, that bug is in me. Oh my God, that bug's in there. My bug's inside of me. So I don't remember. I kind of blacked out. I did. I was like, oh my God, there's this thing in there. He's going to be crawling. So I kind of just, whoop, I checked out. I was like, nope, I'm out. Bye. You know, I shut the doors, brought the shutters down. I was out. But they told me later, they said, I left my bike and everything. I just took off running down to my Granny Crenshaw's house. Because that bug went in and I started flipping out, man. Oh my God. But they said I was running down the street going, there's a bug in me. 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 They said I was doing that, waving my arms. Oh, like it's ooh, I can imagine. But I had blocked that out. But anyway, I got to Granny Crenshaw's and she's like, Lord, boy, what is wrong with you? And I was like, there's a bug in me. She said, what are you talking about? Are you on drugs? And I was like, no, I swallowed a bug. She goes, why'd you swallow a bug? I said, I was running with my mouth open. Why are you running with you? Don't worry about that. There's a bug in me is what I was trying to say. She worried about how it happened. But I was like just thinking about it crawling around inside me. And I'm like, no, oh my God, I was flipping out. I don't mind. If it had hit me and landed in my face, you know, I could have reached up and just took it off and let him go. I don't mind them. But not in my damn stomach crawling around in me, inside one of my organs. You want that? You want a bug in your stomach just crawling around? Like, well, what's that? Well, what's that over there? I wonder if I light this match. I wonder if it'll blow up in here. Probably. I can't have that. I can't have them. But, so, years later, I just forgot about that. I blocked it out. That's what I'm trying to say. It blocked it out, boy. So, when I was like 38, 39, maybe even 40, somewhere right around there, we'll say 39. Somewhere in there, that memory come back to me. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember I was running, I was laughing because I was going to beat that guy. And that bug went in and it was too late. Once it was this far, it's too late. That swaller reflex going to take over and then there you go. But I started freaking out then too. I'm like 39-year-old remembering that going, oh no, that thing was in me, oh God. And then I started feeling like I started feeling the same way I did that damn day. And I started freaking out, so I had to go out and I went out in the garage, started getting my paints together, mixing all my paints up and had music on and I had to get away from that thought. And I forgot about it again. Till today. And I'm a little, my anxiety is trying to kick in and I'm trying to hold it back and I'm doing a good job. But, I'm starting to get all, you know, that feeling you get when you feel stuff crawling on, but ain't nothing there, but you feel like stuff crawling on you because you're watching a crawly movie or something, giant bug, something, or you scared of spiders and you watching a spider movie or something. Yeah, I like that. But so I tried to put it out of my mind and I said, well, let's make a video about it and then we can forget about it again for another damn 800 year. And I'm 60 damn too, so by the time it comes time for me to remember that again, I'll be dead, probably. Well, we hope. I don't want this world done gone turned. This place crazy now. I don't like it. I don't like it. Now, if I could go live up in the mountains somewhere, hermit, I'm real big, be the mountain man up there. Teenagers be coming, daring each other to run up there and yell at me. That'd be funny. Otherwise, whatever. You know, one time I called my granddaddy top hat after he got where he couldn't get around too good. He'd sit on his porch a lot and listen to books on tape is what he started listening to. Them cassettes with them books on them. He'd just sit out there and listen to them. Edgar Allan Poe, a lot of them. But I come walking up one time and I was in my teens. I might have even been 20. I might even been in my 20s. But I walked up there and he's just on the porch. He's a frail old man, couldn't get around like he used to. Plus, when he's younger, he's a hellion. He went through a lot of crap. I'll have to tell you about all that one day. But anyhow, so I walk up there and I say, "Hey, Granddad Top Hat." He said, "Hey." I said, "What you doing?" He said, "I'm just sitting out here on the porch waiting for the Lord to come get me." And I was like, "What?" So I was kind of shocked a little bit because I was like, "Oh my God, I didn't expect that." But so I tried to make a little joke. I said, "Well, you know what time he's coming? I was going to sit down for a while, but I don't want to interrupt nothing." He started chuckling. Then I sat down and it was over. But I always wondered about that all these years. But now, I get it. I get it, boy. Just sitting here waiting. Come on. What you waiting? Damn it. I ain't got no watch on. But anyhow, if you want to talk about something about all that we just talked about, you want to say a piece, put it in the comments. And then that song, I want to get you a song. So it's a spooky song. It's called After Dark. And it's from 1996. I'm getting itchy, man. They crawling up. It's from 1996. After Dark. And it's by Tito and Tarantula. This song is in that Dusk Till Dawn movie, and we'll be talking about that pretty soon, too. I like this song, boy. Go listen to it. After Dark, Tito and Tarantula. I'll see you later. Bye.